Yo, yo, to the yo. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Morning Wood. I'm your host, Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. It's time to get down on some sports betting, y'all. I had a good day yesterday. It was a very good day yesterday. Where's my little sponsor? My big sponsor, not my little one. It's there. It's right there. See it flashing? It's Caesar Sportsbook, everybody. They've got a no sweat. It's not a no sweat. It's a risk-free first bet up to $1,250 for all new accounts signing up with Caesars. Up to $1,250, and then win or lose, they're going to drop the money back into your account along with 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. And all you have to do is download the app and use my promo code Woodful. That's all you got to do. That's it right there. I can't find my hot dang record. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yesterday I had a great day. I went 6-0. 3-0 on the NBA picks, and 3-0 in the college basketball. The only dog that did not just win outright, I believe, was the Pacers. I had Pacers, Bulls, Pistons, Iowa State, Texas A&M. I want to say Illinois is where I was at there. So not a bad little round. I do have special guest Terry Edelman is on today. I've got 2 left in the last Woody standing, the old one, and I think there's 17 of you in the new one. For anyone who's never seen my show before, we're going to talk basketball. We're going to talk football, hockey, soccer, darts, whatever you guys want to talk about. We're going to talk about betting on some sports. This is a show where we do contests to compete against each other. So you, the viewers, get to play along and interact and compete in free contests to win real money. Okay, it's kind of a big deal. What's up, Terry Edelman here? Let me send you your link right now. I'm going to send it to your Gmail because it's easier. I don't have to copy the link and do all that. Bam. Well, it's Hotmail is what it is. I hope that works out. Let me know. Let me know what's going on here. Okay, so I'm going to do my basketball rundown. We'll get the rest of you guys' picks up on the board for today. Terry will come in and tell us what he's going to bet on today. I just want to check the Facebook page real quick. I feel like I'm early, like it's 10:04. Usually this is when I start. Last Woody for Thursday is right here. Let's see what we got going on in this. Bam. We got Pedro Pimentel is going to take Maureen Yates to win either half. Each half of 45 minutes. So they have to win both halves. Okay. It's an early game, 1 p.m. Eastern. So it's starting right now. And this is him. More. Ear. Hennessy. To win. Is it both or either? It says either. Okay. Either half. Either half. All right, we'll figure that out as it goes. Daniel Alexander is going to go with the Mavericks +3. There you go. Miss Tony the Goat Cobbs is taking over 1 goal in the first half of the Chelsea Man City game. All right. She is a guru. Pedro's very good at soccer. A lot of you guys are really good at soccer. Okay, so Chelsea over 1 first half. Okay, got it. And that is all the Woodies we have in thus far. You're going to give your Woody when you come on? Okay, yeah, because Mr. Terry Edelman is still in the last Woody standing. Wild had a nice win. I want to say it was 5-1 last night. Hi, Miss Cobbs the Goat. I got your pick. Hi, Tate, coming in to hit the like. You have a sick 5-year-old at home, so you'll be listening. Nice. Keep with the thoughts and prayers for Hamlin's significant improvement, which is awesome. I donated $10 to that. I posted it on the Woody page. If you guys got an extra $10, why not throw it that way? You know, it's all good vibes. Silky Man coming in with the Celtics on the money line. All right. Celtics for you, my love. Hi, Timothy. Morehead State on the money line for you. All right. Everybody loves Morehead. Bam. Got it. We got this. Okay. I had a freaking toast crisis this morning. I bit into my toast and part of my crust jumped up into my eye. So now I've got toast crust in my eye, which is making all my freaking makeup melt off of me. So then I go to, I fixed all that and then I get my makeup on, but I get freaking mascara in my hair. So I had to cut my bangs and I just had a freaking morning is what I had. It was a freaking morning. Okay, so let us entertain you. Oh, and if you guys haven't already hit that dang like button, hit the like button for me, okay? It's very important. It's my job. I went 6-0 yesterday. I gave you 6 freaking winners. So hit that like button and say thank you. It's the nice thing to do. I think Scott Reichel is going to be on the show tomorrow. We're going to skip the prop drop today. We're going to do it tomorrow for Saturday NFL games. So keep your eyes out for that. Again, that's why you want to ring that bell for notifications. We've got a lot of stuff coming on. All right. Good. Sounds good. Also, I do have a total chaos tonight with the insiders room. They're kicking butt and taking names. Let me check my leaderboards real quick. Earle Sports Bets, last 7 days, first place. Terry Edelman, second place. So the Twins and the Edelmans are hot right now, guys. So if you head over to picksandparlays.net, you can use that promo code NFL and it'll save you 20% off whatever you buy from the site. Okay. I was 3-0 in NBA and 3-0 in college basketball out of my 6 picks on the board. And I'm sorry I didn't freaking post the board yesterday. My mom got this gash in her leg. I have now I'm going through a breakup, so I have no one to unload all my bullshit on that happens to me every day. So now it's you guys. You're all dating me right now. Okay. All right. Dorados de Sinaloa. Yep, that's how you say it. Dorados de Sinaloa. Sounds like a winner to me. Sounds like a winner. I have to show you guys this gash. Yes. Yeah, it was a good little day. It was a good day. And then I did drink because you guys know I'm not trying to do a dry January. I just don't want to drink as much kind of a thing, but I'm kind of still trying to do a dry January. But I had to pick up my girlfriend last night. She works at a bar. So I watched the end of the TCU game and I hit TCU plus 11.5 and then plus 300. So that was a good one too. Here's the thing. If she worked at Home Depot, I wouldn't have had a beer, but she works at a bar. So that wasn't even my fault. All right. Yes, you're all dating me now. You're welcome. I'm a Gemini. I enjoy long walk. Actually, I don't want to walk anywhere. That's a lie right there. We've started off our relationship in a lie. Look at this. How gross this is. So she's in the shower. And a freaking Mexican tile falls down and smashes into her leg. I forgot the point of why I'm telling you all this. I'm a little bit caffeinated, but it was intense. Okay, so let me get into, so that's part of what's going on with me right now. What's going on with you? So let me get into my basketball rundown and I'll give you guys hopefully some winners. This is 3-0. That means I'm 25-16 in the NBA. I'm 36-23 in college. 6-0 would make me 61-39 overall in my basketball. Now, do you guys remember what we did yesterday that was different than what we've been doing? Remember, I didn't have a great Monday or Tuesday. It wasn't super. It was I was 4-5 and 0-1. I wasn't paying enough attention to how much money was on the games. That was my thing. I kind of brought up to you guys yesterday that I'm a little bit too focused on just the move of the money or the move of the line, but not focused enough on how much money is actually being bet thus far. Okay. In the NBA, it doesn't really look like anything I like today. Celtics are staying at that 3 with 64% of the money on them. They're not going up to a 3.5. That would kind of tell me it's Mavericks. But early in the day like this, with NBA especially, we could be waiting to see if players are going to play. Play is going to play. Play is going to sit. I don't even want none of your bush. Anyway, so Clippers, Nuggets is staying the same at 5 with 52% on the Clippers. Jazz went from -5 to a 6.5 with 78% on the Jazz. So that makes sense. And then the Grizz 5.5 to a 6.5 with 65% on the Grizz. So honestly, all of NBA looks like it's doing what it should do. So I don't have anything to report on that. I would say Maryland +5 in college ball. If you guys have any questions, you have anything you want me to look up, let me know and I'll do it for you. I'll do it right quick for you. You like the Celtics -1.5? Well, they're at 3 now. So there's that. What's up, Captain Brian? After handicapping my handicapper for last Woody, got to roll with the Earls, and you're going to go with Moorhead. All right. Where are you, Captain Brian? Moorhead. Yeah, the Earls are hot right now. And so is this guy. What's happening, Terry Edelman?
Not too much. Yesterday obviously was a big win for the Wild.
Yes.
So I was super happy. I know a lot of people on the Morning Wood here had the Wild as well. So
yep. And they had the Wild under, which happened by a hook. They had Wild under 6.5. It ended 5-1, right? Was the final?
Yeah, I was messaging Nick back and forth because right as soon as the game started, Tampa Bay went with Brian Elliott on a back-to-back. So he's their backup, but their starting goaltender Vasilevsky is sick, probably the flu.
Oh,
the flu's going
right.
around.
I remember you talking about that Vasilevsky would be the star.
Well, I was expecting him to start.
Yeah.
But he didn't, and the under was close. It was a little bit too close for some people's comfort, but the under was close.
Yeah, that was definitely too close for my comfort, but it went under, and that's all that counts, right?
Yeah. I like a lot today. So if anybody has any questions about any of the games in the NHL, I have a pick in most of them. So
okay, so there you go. NHL picks come, bring them to them. But you're not going to give out your premium plays, right? They have to go buy those. Y'all also notice that I cleaned this whiteboard. Isn't it lovely? Okay, so I made space for you, special guest Terry Edelman, to give us picks that you may want to pick.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with a lot of my goal scoring props because there's been a lot of good ones lately. New Jersey, Nico Hischier. He's their captain. It was actually his birthday yesterday. He scored for me yesterday. Back at it again at home against St. Louis. St. Louis is giving up 5 goals almost every game. So this guy's hot. Nico Hischier has been scoring quite often. So I like him to score. I got it at +180, which is a great price.
Oh, yeah. All right. What else you got?
A lot. But that's my favorite. That's my favorite prop.
Okay.
My second one is Bo Horvat from Vancouver. Also to score at +190. He has had an amazing season, Bo Horvat. Somebody is going to be trading for him. I honestly really hope Minnesota is able to give a good enough package to get him because he's a top line center and he's on fire every night. So +190 is a great price for him to score.
Got you. I'm going to spell all their names wrong, but I've got them up there. Okay. So you guys might have
you got Horvat right. You had it wrong, but you wiped it out and you're right.
All right.
Nico Hischier is with a C in the Nico. No, in the first part.
Nico? Yep. Okay.
And then it's S-I or H-I-S-H.
Okay, that's what I did have.
Yeah.
All right. You guys will get there. You're smart. You're Woodies. You'll get it.
Yeah, I also locked in, obviously, everybody knows I'm a Minnesota fan, but I locked in the Wild to win the Central Division at +550 today. Basically, if you've been watching them lately, they have been such a different team compared to the beginning of the year, playing great defensive hockey. Defensive hockey wins games, and they are winning games. Great price to win the division.
I got you, Pedro Pimentel. Thank you. Okay, so we got the Wild to win the Central. What's your Woody?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide because I have so many bets today that literally it's really, really tough to pick one. I'm going to go with one that I actually recently just added, and it's not up on the site because I just recently added it. New York Rangers and Montreal over 6.
Okay.
So Rangers will be having Yaroslav Halak in net. He is a former Montreal Canadian, but Montreal is they can't stop the puck. They don't have very good defense. They have a lot of defensive injuries. They're giving up 5-6 goals a game. So for the total to be at 6, Halak is going to give up at least a goal or two. Montreal is going to score.
Oh, that was his
Rangers
name.
are going to
Never
score
mind.
at least 4 or 5. So I think the total should not be 6 in this one. So I'll go with that as my last Woody standing.
Rangers over the 6.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I love it. Okay. Anything else to report out of you? What do you got going on with Let's Go Wild and the Getting Wild with Terry and Friends show?
Yeah, still at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's mostly been just me lately. So a bit of a shorter shows. I find like before we were going for an hour, and it's just a lot for people to tune in every day for an hour because people watch so many shows, right?
Yeah.
Like most people don't just watch one show; they're watching multiple shows. Especially the Picks and Parlays family, right? There's almost a show every hour on the channel. So there's
sometimes 2.
yeah, and then so there's so much to watch, and so we're just shorting things up. Trying to go a half hour or so. So some days it's just me. Some days people join me, and I've been giving out all my picks there, all my player props, a lot of good plus money props with
Love
hockey.
it.
So.
I love it. And you're number 2 over at picksandparlays.net. So you're crushing it right now. Number 2 over the last 7 days. Number 2 on the hottest cappers list. I love that our cappers are friends with each other because it really does provide some competition in between the guys that sell picks on our site, which is good because that makes money for all of us because we know you guys are really giving out your best jazz.
Yeah, I was saying to Nick and Tim, I was saying, okay, the 2023, we're gonna lead the site on 2023, and so far they are doing that exactly.
They are.
For me, I had a really good night the last day of the year, and then kind of even or a little bit ahead nights since then. So waiting for a big night. I think tonight could be it because I love today's slate. So
okay,
I have
well,
5
that's a
picks
beautiful
up on the site.
So you're at 4 p.m. Eastern today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So Terry has tons of stuff that he's into today. Head over to Getting Wild with Terry and Friends at 4 p.m. Eastern, and they can find you at Let's Go Wild Picks, right? That's where it'll all go live on there, right?
Yeah, they can find me there on Twitter, and then the links to my YouTube are on my Twitter as well. So.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the show. I'm also making shorter shows because, like we said, it just makes it easier for it. Let's get in, get out, get on with our lives. I don't need to know about everything else that happened. Although you're going to hear it from me that I've got toast in my eye and my mom broke her ankle. So that happens.
Be careful with toast. Like, be careful when you're like, don't get, no, because I was laughing the other day because
I'm like, how does this happen to me? What is actually going on in my life that I can't eat toast right now?
Yeah, you gotta wear glasses, I guess. Safety glasses and everything, a helmet.
Safety goggles. I blame the air fryer. This never happened with my regular toaster, but now I have an air fryer and shiz is just jumping up in my freaking face. Okay, so David Fenton's not on Twitter. How does he get your picks? Well, his premium plays are at our site. He sells picks for our company, which is Picks and Parlays. I'm trying to find our promo. So you can find him at picksandparlays.net to get premium plays. But how does he find you on YouTube if he just wants to see
just if you search Getting Wild with Terry and Friends, you'll see us on there. So you'll see.
I doubt there's another show that's
like if you search Getting Wild with Terry and Friends, you'll find it. Even Getting Wild with Terry should show it.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
I mean, you'll get
the channel's there, and Nick Earle, who's on the site as well, he comes on the show a lot, and then Tim will definitely be coming back on when baseball comes back,
right?
Because he's more focused on NBA, and it's mostly just a hockey show. So
until baseball. Do you ever have Detroit Lenny on? What's he doing?
He came on before, but I haven't had him on recently. No,
that's fair. He's a busy guy right now. He's very busy.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on, everyone. Don't forget, that's Terry Edelman at Let's Go Wild Picks on Twitter, or just search YouTube for Getting Wild with Terry and Friends, or head to picksandparlays.net for those premium plays. All right. Do we know who won out of you and Tim in Total Chaos?
Yes, we do.
I bet
we
it's
do.
you.
I really wanted to face him. And I know it's crazy because that game was soaring over in the first half. I looked at it, and the live total was 244 or something. And I thought, okay, because the one game we disagreed in.
Right. They agreed on everything, but they only had one disagreement. So that's really the game that we watched to see who won. So,
it finished under by 2 points.
So
I am once again the champ, and I defeated Tim Earle.
And Dre Richardson. So you're a back-to-back NBA Total Chaos champ. I love it. All right. Well, I'm going to see you next week in the ring again then, for sure.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Terry. I'll see you later.
Have a good one. See ya.
You too. All right, everybody. Terry Edelman. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to do my basketball rundown, and then I'll let you. Terry probably does hate you. You're right. No, he doesn't. I don't think Terry's Canadian. They don't know how to hate. I don't even think that's like a word in the Canadian language. I bet he dislikes you very strongly, though. I know. I'm so proud. Tell B Money, congratulations. Get it, B Money. Get it. That's Lenny's kid. He's still in it, raising them degenerates up from a young age. That's how you got to do it. He got food. I spit on myself. He got food poisoning in Chicago eating deep dish pizza with pineapples on it. Serves him right. I love it. Okay, and I got you Moorhead under the 144. I got you going on. I got Grizz first half and Hawaii on the board just for an extra. Jace, oh, you're going to go against my Houston Cougars? Well, good luck with that. Thought we were friends, Jace. Thought we were freaking cool. But no, you're going to fade my college? Cool. SMU plus 20.5. You know what? I would rather you take 20.5 points than lay them any day of the week. So you get it. Get it. Yeah, there are a lot of games today. Okay, I'm going to go through. You're fading Terry Rangers under 6. All right. Fade at your own risk. Fade or follow at your own risk. Troy Lenny is a very important person. All right. His time costs a lot, and he has many leather-bound books. And his apartment smells of rich mahogany. Okay. 60% of the time, he's working every time. Your favorite NHL play today. Okay. So you like, I'll give you a little area. Captain Bry. If you guys have anything you're loving today, tell me real quick. I'll throw it up on the board while I do my rundown. Then I'll pull you all in so you can take a picture of the board. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Canes. So Hurricanes. Puck line -1.5. You like Rangers -1.5. That's what B Money's on. Now you're just tailing a 6-year-old. Actually, I think he's like 10. And then Kraken over 6.5. Kraken over 6.5. Okay, I got you. All good. Yeah, best of luck. That's just it. No, not at all. See, he doesn't know how to hate. He's like, no, I never said that. I would never ever said that. Hi, Detoculus. You got here just in time. Detoc, I was 6-0 yesterday. I know, right? Sometimes I get something right every now and again. B Money asked me if you compete every week because it's so easy. If B Money takes this thing down, I quit my job and I'll never bet on sports again. Okay. Shut up and go pick up dog poop. Yeah. That's just, what do you say? GTK. No, FTK. That's what you say. FTK. Those kids. Oh, all the NHL plays are plus money. Okay, perfect. Perfection. Okay, so let me jump back in here to my college hoops. Like I said, nothing really in the NBA is doing what I want it to do. But if you guys have any questions, I guess we can look again real quick just to make sure nothing changed, because sometimes things do. But no, they have not. So if you guys have any questions about where money is at or how something's moving, you can ask me. Hopefully, I'll be able to answer it for you. So my first one is Maryland plus the 5. Rutgers has $32,000 bet on it. 59% of that money is on Maryland. The 6 goes to a 5. I like Maryland there. Marshall, I got to tell you, with 95% of the money on Marshall and the 6.5 only goes to a 7, that feels like it would be a Georgia Southern play. Like in those moments, it makes me feel like they don't want to give the dog too many more points, and it's a home dog. So there's that. I know a lot of us have been cashing on Marshall this season. I don't know if I want to write that on my board, but I would lean to a Georgia Southern +7 there. It looks like it's Hofstra. That money moved normal. 83% of the money is on Monmouth. 2.5 in Stony Brook goes -2. So I would say Monmouth +2, but only $2,000 has been bet on this game. So, like I was saying, a lot of times the amount of money is kind of more what I care about, whereas Maryland Rutgers has 32,000 on it, right? So I don't want to always just jump on a line move just because the line moved. Now, Charlotte and Florida International, this is $9,000, which isn't a ton of money, but compared to what everyone else is doing right now, it's like even keel. I've got a -6 to a -4.5, but 58% of the money is on Charlotte, on the team that's moving the wrong way. So I'm going to go Florida International +4.5. And again, it's another home dog. So there's that. I don't want to give you guys too many of these. See, like with the Moorhead State game, there's only $694. 694, not even 1,000, not even $700 has been bet yet. That's 18 tickets. So that's not one I want to get involved in just yet. But I know you guys are all over Moorhead and the under. That's what the Woodies are picking, is Moorhead and the under. I trust you guys. I'm not saying a damn thing. I ain't saying a damn thing. Texas State. Only $3,000 bet, but JMAD 12.5 went to a 12. That would imply Texas State +12. It's got 60% of the money on it. Still not quite enough money. I would take UAB +2. Yeah. UAB +2. That's a road dog playing Florida Atlantic. 83% of $9,000 is on UAB. The 3 went down to a 2. That kind of looks like it's doing what I need it to do. I don't want to get too deep in the game because I know there's a million of them. It looks like Ohio State would be your play. You've got 65% of the money on the Buckeyes. 1.5 goes to a 2, $26K bet. So I would look towards Ohio State. Purdue is coming off that icky game, though. So you could argue there's a bounce back in there. 12K. 100% of the money is on Western Illinois. 100% of 12,000 is on Western Illinois -4. Towson. Wisconsin Green Bay +17.5. But only $412 is bet on that. But that looks like that would be the play there. Let me see what you guys are up to. Yes, exactly. FTK. Hi, Mr. DLK. Celtics first half money line. Okay. First half. And that's an A in real life. In real life, that's what that is. Read your 6-0 on the, yeah. Oh, you did? Okay, great. The Woodshed. We have a chat called the Woodshed. Detox in it with Pedro. You took Fairleigh Dickinson money line. The game started at noon. Bryant money line and Southern Miss money line. Okay, so Heath, Southern Miss money line, Bryant money line. Cool. Got you in. I'm in a glass case of emotion. Milk was a bad choice. What? What was that? What? You pooped in the refrigerator? And you ate the whole wheel of cheese? I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. I've been dying to tell you guys about this. Have you watched the show Kaleidoscope? Has anyone, do you guys know what I'm talking about? This new show on Netflix called Kaleidoscope. So I was sitting, just like needed something to do. You like, see, I think I'm on the other side of that. I'm sitting and watching this show, right? And I get all the way. So here's the deal. Kaleidoscope is not, the episodes are not numbered. It's not episode 1, 2, 3. They're different colors, right? So green, violet, yellow, orange, pink, red, blue. The only rule to this show is you have to end on white. Okay, so the deal with it is that whenever you put it onto your Netflix, it's going to give you, based on your own algorithm, a different order of the shows than I get. So, like when I started with green. I want to say it was green, yellow, orange, violet, blue. But so I text Lenny about this. I'm like, dude, this is Gustavo from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. This is Gus, who's the lead character in it. And I text Daniel Henderson, Breaking Vegas Sports, because he's one of my Netflix buddies too. And I don't even know that this is happening. And Amanda Licious, Lenny's wife, texts me. She's like, what's your algorithm? I'm like, the frick are you talking about? She's like, what order do you get yours in? Because everybody gets them different. And I guess there's 5,000 different ways that you can watch this show, depending on what your algorithm is. And the only rule is you have to end on white. White is the finale, and you have to end on white. And it's a heist show. Like they're trying to break into a vault. That's what their deal is. That UAB game is going to be bonkers. Okay, well, maybe I don't want that up there. Again, I don't like really giving 1 or 2 points when I do this, but it's on the board now. I'm not going to erase it. So yeah, check out Kaleidoscope. It's freaking cool. And I want to know what everybody's algorithms are. I want to know who, maybe that's how I'll find my next man. Whose Kaleidoscope algorithm matches mine? Okay. Just saying. Jokic over 25.5, Tatum over 29. All right, D-Talk, I got you. Super freaking Lenny, have you watched it yet? I'll get to you in a minute. Have you watched it yet? It's really good. Jokic over. And the funny thing is, you can't talk about it. You can't be like, well, did you see last week when this happened? Because no, like your last week and my last week are different last weeks. And there's no weeks. They're all already done for you. I marathon those suckers in like what, 12 hours or something. There's only 8 episodes. Okay, Jokic over 25.5. Tatum over 29.5. And then Washington, who are they? Washington Capitals under 6.5. Okay, so everyone be careful today because the books got walloped yesterday. So I had 6 dogs on the board and 5 of those won outright. So that alone is going to tell you it's not good. Green Bay always lean towards the team total under as they're a slow team and struggle to hit the broadside of a barn. That's true. Denver NBA game, where is the money? I'll tell you. Okay, when I'm trying to remember where I was at, I'm on the Monroes. Houston's going the right way. It says take SMU plus the 20.5. Jason Marcono, no. And then the Nuggets. It's staying at a 5. So 18,000 is bet, which is by far the least amount in the NBA. The Grizz have 58,000, Celtics 53, Jazz 61, Clippers 18. So dramatically less, but this will be our slaughter game of the night, likely. 71% of that money is on the Nuggets, and the 5 is just staying at a 5. So also the total was a 226. Now it's a 229. 61% of the money is on the over. So that's moving accordingly. 63% of the tickets are on the over. There's only 71 tickets that have been bet on the Nuggets game though. Whereas in the Celtics game, 258 have been bet. So this is kind of a funny thing. So like, how do I say this? So for like Grizz, so there's $67,000 bet, but there's 209 tickets. Tick cash. And then for Celtics, there's 53K bet, and it's 259 tickets. And then for it's Jazz, right? Jazz, 61K. That's 61K. But only 178 tickets. Something's funny about this to me. Something's funny. I'll get back to you. Like, I get it, but I just don't get it, I guess. Maybe it's just me and I'm just looking at it weird. It just seems like I'd have to divide. I'm not doing math right now. All right. Maybe it's just me. And this number keeps crawling up, which is making me annoyed. Like now there's 215 tickets on it. Okay. But anyway, so that's where the money is. All right. Just disregard everything I just said. Yes, you can. That's the whole point. It's a kaleidoscope. So you twist it. And any way that you watch the show, you can watch it in any order. It'll still make sense because it's like it takes span over 25 years. It's really good show too. But the only thing is you have to watch white last. That's the only thing. You finished last night. It was good, huh? They did a good job. I want more like this. You saw yellow and green last night. You start blue next. Okay, so you're not my soulmate, Daniel Alexander. Sorry. That's not what I started on. I'm looking for the same algorithm here. All right, Cruz and Chris, Rockets and Mavs. Rockets, Mavs, +3, and Rockets are 6.5. All right, you're in, baby. Screw dating profile. Show me the algorithm. Yeah, show me that we can see. Because what's that algorithm really saying? It's saying that we can sit on the couch. We can Netflix and chill together. That's what that algorithm says. We want to watch the same stuff. Mine started off, I don't even want to say because I don't want to ruin anything, but mine started off in a way that that wasn't your order. I was green, yellow. Oh, I saw my mom's gaping gash cut. Where's my letter from your wife? That's my wife there. I was green, yellow, violet, then orange, then blue, then red, pink, white. So we were close. They switched to, but wasn't green the best? Don't you know why they started us off with green? Like what happened in green? Oh yeah, that'll hook my ass to watch the rest of the show. You were black, green, yellow, blue. Yeah. And then see, we did it through all, this is Katie Buffalino, the girl that does the graphic design for our show. That's Amanda's dad. That's Amanda. That's me, so it's a thing. We're into it. Parlay party drops in about 10 minutes, everybody. No problem. And don't forget Ohio State Moneyline. And don't forget, I've got the Power Hour today at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's me. And Total Chaos tonight with Insider's Room, Ohio State. I think Ohio State's the play too. Your analysis is Craig, give her a raise. No kidding. Grizzlies first half for you too. We got him up here. That's Julie Carly is on that as well. Use your brother's Netflix so your algorithm won't be accurate. Oh, so that's just it. I have my ex's thing, but we have two different accounts. So I want to look and see what his is, and then I can be like, I was never gonna work. But I'm not going to because I don't care. See me not caring? I'm not bitter. Okay, so let me finish with my little college hoops rundown for you all. Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Looks like it's the play. Not enough money. Let me move down. The Monroes, not enough. Looks like Rice would be your play against La Tech. Southern Mississippi. That's what Heath said, actually. But Southern Mississippi, I will vouch for that +3. He's taking them on the money line. MISSISSIPPI. With Southern Mississippi, 84% of the money is on UL Lafayette, and a 3.5 goes to a 3. Why would it do that? It shouldn't. So we're going the other way. Whereas with Rice, 77% of the money is on Rice. A 2 goes to a 2.5. This makes sense. So lay 2.5 with Rice or don't. Arkansas State +7. All right. 12K. 12K is a big number for this, and it's Eastern Washington, Portland State at Eastern Washington. 12K's bet, 89% of it's on Eastern Washington, and that 7 went to a 6. So I would say PSU, go Vikings. Oh, speaking of go Vikings, I booked my tickets to Portland for February. I'm leaving on Super Bowl Sunday, and I come back the day after Valentine's. But the mission to move to Portland is on, and this is actually the spot I used to work at. I don't know where to put this. Portland State +6 is what that was, right? Uh-huh. Looks like it's Oregon +2.5 at Colorado. I don't want to keep it that. I don't like it that close though. But that 3 went to a 2.5. 53% of the money's on Oregon. Now it looks like it's doing what it should be. Looks like it's UC Davis, but I love that UC Irvine school. I love that team, so I don't want to get involved in it's only 2 points. USC. UCLA was a 14 down to 11. 51% of the money of $8,000 is on USC, so I might look into USC +11. $2,800. Trying to look where there's a lot of money. And then Washington, Arizona. 51% on Washington U plus the 18 at Arizona. It's not a big enough of a split, but just to let you guys know. Also, the BYU Loyola Marymount game, Loyola went from a dog to a favorite. 71% of the money is on Loyola, so it would imply that would be your play. Okay, I'm coming back to you. We can shut it on down. Hi, Rickett. I said hi before, but I don't know if I really said hi. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? Scott's on Fridays, Bill. He'll be on tomorrow. Game time tonight between Michael Dose and Rickett. I have to lean the way Rickett at home, as Purdue has shown they are beatable. Won't bet it because it's the crap eyes. Well, that's fair too. Yeah, Scott's on Fridays. He'll be here tomorrow. I spoke with him this morning. And then Celtics Mavs on the money line, or Celtics Mavs, where's the money? We kind of looked at it already, and it's, there's 186 tickets. Okay, so Celtics money line, or Celtics money, 85% is on the Mavericks +3. There's 183,000 bet on the game. And the -3 is just staying the same for the Celtics. So 85% of 183,000 is on the Mavericks +3, and the number's not moving. Also, 91% is on the over. 231 went to a 232.5. Of the tickets, 51% of the tickets are also on the Mavericks, and 83% of the tickets are also on the over. So that's what you love my dog plays, Wilson. I did so good yesterday. I got all of them. I swept the board. I swept the whole thing. I'm probably not going to do that again today, but it was a good day yesterday. I'll take it. You're really into the book's hold percentage right now. It's a new calculation, and you love your numbers. What's a hold? Okay, well, text me, but send me an email about that. I know you don't text. Send me an email about that and break that down for me, because I can start adding that into my jam. Celtics it is. We've got guys on the Mavs, though. There's a lot on the Mavs today. Ohio State struggled with the big guy, but if he's off, Ohio State all the way. Good live game opportunity. We do have Celtics first half. Celtics Silky Man. Celtics first half, Mr. DLK. Daniel Alexander says Mavs +3. That's where we're at. So it's kind of up in the air. And Bill McDonald says the Celtics. So if 85% is betting the over, would you bet the under? Yeah. Send Jason Marco an email too. Just have Kelly post that email on the Woody page for us, if you could, so we can all see what you're talking about. So this is a little tricky for me. I'm still, like, I say this every day, I feel like, but it's okay. I know not everyone's here every day. For me, it's more like with the Magic game, right? 225, or the total's 225. It goes up to 229, but 74% of the money is on the under. 71% of the tickets are on the over. So for me, it depends on like if the line moves the right way or the wrong way, and also how much does the line move, right? Like for 87% of the money to be, or 91 in the Celtics game, 91% of the money is on the over. But a 231 only moves to a 232.5. So 91% of the money only move that number up 1.5 points. They want you to start taking the under. There's way too much money on the over. They want you to start taking the under. But if they really wanted you to take the under, wouldn't they move that puppy up more? Whereas with Jazz Rockets, you've got a 233 down to a 230.5. So that moves a full 2.5 points with 57% on the under. So they're trying to instigate you to take the over, which the tickets are doing. 58% of the tickets are on the over. So it's a little, Clippers game that moved up 3 from a 226 to a 229. Now only 61% of the money is on the over. So people bet that over and they move it up accordingly. Then that's okay for me. Sometimes you move it up too high and then the play is the under, but that's what they're trying to do, right? Is even out both sides. So the Celtics game looks sus because 91% is on the over and they only raised it 1.5 points. So that's why that kind of stands out. Total. It's funny because you guys all started watching my show 2 basketball seasons ago because of my totals. But this new way that I'm doing my stat or my system, we'll call it, it doesn't work for my totals. Like I have to do the math for my totals. But next week, I've kind of got a new game plan to take what we've been doing here, what I do with my stats, and maybe even what Ricketts about to teach our asses, and start kind of putting it all together. Because in college hoops, we're going to have, some major conference stuff coming up. Tatum points may be a good play. Him and Luka are in an MVP race. We got him. D-Talk likes Tatum over 29.5. Yeah, under's good. Looks good. The Mavs are a slow-paced team. Marku, I love it. Okay, perfect. I want to pronounce your names the right way. Lenny sent me this thing. I posted it on the Woody page. If you guys are player proppers, I posted this on the Woody page because it was really good info as far as at the end of the football season, the end of the NFL season, who's playing for what right now, as far as contract incentives, records, single season records. Mahomes' single season passing record, he needs 430 more passing this week versus the Raiders to pass Peyton Manning's single season record. He only threw 296 versus the Raiders in week 5, but he had some things in his favor, blah, 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 blah. Justin Jefferson from the Vikings, single season receiving yards record. He needs 194 receiving yards to break Calvin Johnson's single season receiving yard record. Detroit Lions, Khalif Raymond will make another $125,000 for 50 catches and another $125,000 at 500 yards. He currently has 48 catches and 400 yards. So that if this dude gets 2 more catches, that's $125,000, right? If he gets 100 more yards, that's another $125,000. They play the Packers. His teammate Jamal Williams will make $250,000 for 1,000 rushing yards. He's got 994 right now, right? This is freaking $250,000 for 6 more yards is where he's at right now. So anyway, check it out. It's over on the Morningwood Facebook page. I printed the whole entire article so y'all can keep an eye on that. But that's kind of, it's important stuff. Yeah, like Zay Jones from the Jags. He's got 78 catches. When he gets to 80, he makes $250,000. 802 yards is what he's at. If he gets 900, that's $500,000. He faces the Titans. So a lot of these guys, like, this is their last time to play. This is regular season shiz. So kind of a big deal. Luka, Tatum, Jokic. All good bets for MVP. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull you in and let you take a screenshot of the board so you can refer to it throughout your day. Today, I will remember to take pictures of this and put it on the Woody page. Of course, the day I go 6-0 is the day I don't put it on the Woody page. Well, shit, maybe I should stop doing that because apparently it's lucky. Here's my handicapper superstition coming in now. Nope. There. Okay, let me know. Make sure you guys can see. all of this. All right. Take it in 3, 2, 1. I really don't know which way is the best with the light. That's why I kind of do this a few times. 3, 2, 1. All right, my loves. I hope you all have a great day. Check me out on the Power Hour in about an hour here. And don't forget, Lenny's parlay party is about to drop right now. We've got game time decision happening at 5 p.m. Eastern. Lots of free content and lots of free picks on our show. You just got to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications so you never miss any of it. All right. Okay. I'm going to go put on some safety goggles and try to eat the rest of my toast. Good luck today, everybody. Unless you're against Lenny.